Day 8. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh my god, today has been a day full of awakenings, alivenings, insights, breakthroughs, and obviously 75 hard, which, I feel a bit like this is not serving as much, maybe because I'm doing this challenge second time, and people might look at it and be like, oh, it's actually so easy. She's not struggling that much. I mean, I've struggled in my first time more, and it's a shame that I didn't record. But it was mainly the struggles of like just organization. Oh my god, my it was mainly the challenges of getting myself organized and not leaving everything for the last minute. So it was more maybe logistical challenges. And now it just flows. So all of my tasks are done. Only have some water left. And this is it. And it was just so smooth today. I mean, the run was quite challenging, but other than that, it just becomes second nature. All these tasks, once you find the rhythm, and that's the beauty and power of the routine as well. When we have a certain routine and we're consistent showing up, it builds that momentum, and then it becomes automatic. I was listening to the audiobook around consistency, and it was saying about this example of how we drive a car from work to home, like unconsciously. We take calls, we do all sorts, like we're not there, we're somewhere, but everything is happening because it's so deeply ingrained in us. Then everything is a default driving home. um, so it's like we want to create life and routines of success that becomes so default that it's just like, I don't notice. And it's like, and this is what I'm noticing throughout my life. It's also, when I say to people, oh yeah, I meditate every day, like I journal every day, and people are like, what, every day? And I'm like, oh yeah. Like you don't even like celebrate that anymore. It just becomes part of who you are. And for some people it's like, it's a new habit, it's a new skill, and something they want to learn and grow into. And for me, it's like, yeah, I'm doing that. So it's like the insight here is I want to create the lifestyle, not the lifestyle, the routines, and the routines of success, the routines that, the habits that contribute to overall success of me as a human, as a leader, as a business owner, that are default, that I know that every single day this is what I'm doing, and those small steps will bring me closer every day. And 75 hard challenges is a perfect example of that, where it just becomes part of who you are. um, and inevitably you become successful. Who doesn't become successful following a clear diet and working out twice and reading? It's like, if you only do that and nothing else in life, like, you'll be successful inevitably. I'm not talking necessarily a financial success or whatever, but successful in like how you show up, in your energy, in your vitality, and how you relate to people. Like, even as I'm speaking now, I'm noticing my energy, this aliveness, this like, you know, like, isn't that a success? And yet we're chasing for, all sorts of things, neglecting what is actually like fundamental and basic. Clean diet, movement, a lot of water, boom, boom. Life can be that simple. And yet it is fucking complex. I know it's more complicated than that, and the mind creates that complexity. And another beauty of the challenge is that we get to recondition the mind, because we repeat a different pattern over and over, and it overrides the old pattern, the old way of being. And obviously it takes, you know, as I did after my first challenge, I went all the way back into like doing all sorts of stupid things that I wasn't doing before. And I'm like, huh? And then it took me to get back onto challenge to be like, okay, now like I see the contrast. So it's almost like it's necessary. This contrast is necessary in our lives to know what we want and what we don't want, what good and bad feels like, so we can, you know, move closer towards the truth. And that's the run for today. Day 8, I believe.